I do the River Squad. Let me play them. Drag them. Me boys, 6.
At the small forward position, 6'11", number 7, Kevin Durant.
It's time for the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForge reporting from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. Khalil Ware is out there with Holland. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Daniels in at the 3 slot. And for Philadelphia, we've got Holiday. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Stan, what's it like to coach these two teams with all the veterans on each roster?
Well, Kevin, it makes your job a lot easier as a coach. Young players sometimes are just learning what it takes to win. They can get caught up in a lot of distractions. These veteran teams can shut out the noise. They know what it takes, and they're going to focus on what they need to do to get a win.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. There's Brown with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely to the inside. The kick out to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
pass to Morant. Now Ware. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Screen by Durant. And Holiday kicks to Anunoby. It's Durant on the wing. Adebayo with a screen on Brown. And that one's good. Durant.
Just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And while many teams are a revolving door of head coaches, Stan, the Heat have valued continuity.
They absolutely have. Eric Spoelstra is one of the longest tenured coaches in NBA history. Only Greg Popovich and Jerry Sloan coached their teams longer. And Spoelstra has had great success, leading the Heat to 6 finals while winning 2 of them.
And the second free throw, good. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
KD with the bucket.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Adebayo. Durant against Daniel. Outside Holiday. Here's Anunoby. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Holland the pass to Morant. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Holiday, the pass to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Brown. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now here is Holiday. Anunoby outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And a moment here to find out what the news is out of the Western Conference. Shams Charania is on the line. Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey, Kevin. The news out in Dallas involves the Mavericks' early season personnel change. They are thrilled to be adding an all-time great shooter to their roster in Steph Curry. But more than that, I know from talking to people, Curry's leadership was also something that made him desirable to this organization. They wanted a star who creates a winning atmosphere just by being on the floor. And Steph Curry is a champion.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
It's all.
.152 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Vassell. Misses off the left iron. The 76ers leading. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T.
The nerves, coach.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Heat.
Number 20, Jeremy Sohan.
1:12 left here in the first quarter. Outside, Fox. Turner with a screen on Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Heat trail by 4.
Yeah, K-Love out there.
Turning it over.
Come on, boy. Good ball up, man.
Beasley's checked in for Jeremy Sohan.
Selling out your team, bro.
Morant in for Spencer Dinwiddie. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Point save and Malik out here, man.
Pass to Turner. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Love.
Love the toughness Turner showed on that tape. Just willing it past the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Now LeVert.
Yeah, that's
got a
my fault.
9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Morant gets it to go.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there, or he'll just continue to torture them.
Morant against Fox. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers on top, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Dosunmu is out there with Fox. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Durant. And it's Jackson in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Now here's Durant. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
Push him back.
Morant
Back,
against
boy.
Fox.
Come on. Here, bro.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Allen outside. The 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. KD on the wing. LeVert defending. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. The Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back to you, Kevin.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now here's Durant. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
What a unique skill set Jaren Jackson Jr., coach, brings to the floor.
No question, Kevin. He's a two-way player, a defensive player of the year who also has proven he can be a primary scorer, and he can score it from the three-point line, or he can put it on the floor and go to the basket. Plus, he's got a post game. This is one of the most versatile players in the league.
Hangs home the trifecta.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Miami no good on that time either. Now the 76ers with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Holiday. Pass to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. Brown outside. Down low. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Allen.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Vassell outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Vassell's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers. Steps back. Morant against Holiday. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Outside Holiday. Turner with a screen on Allen. Vassell with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. LeVert against Turner. Shoots over LeVert. The shot by Turner no good. The Heat trail by 12. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed comes in for Turner. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Miami, Khalil Ware's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Holland comes in for Karis LeVert. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for John Morant. Now, here's Fox. He has yet to score. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you know what I like about De'Aaron Fox is the urgency he plays with. He's always pushing the tempo and raising the energy level.
Fox hits them both. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Ware.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Reed. Rebound by the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Daniels.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
The 76ers leading by 9.
Oh my God, he take me. No, JB locking it.
Pass to Vassell.
See, come on, bro.
And stolen by Daniels. Took him no time at all on that one.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
Reed with a screen on Allen. Fox kicks to Hachimura. Daniels with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Holland. No good with the triple.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up in.
And the wide open shot from Reed. Buries it from three-point range.
Such a confident shooter.
Pass,
Reed
good
was
play.
ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Allen passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6.
Let's go, Trey. Let's go, Trey.
Brown on the
Oh.
drive. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot
Yo.
violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Fox. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Philadelphia.
Actually, had
enjoying
no idea
a
the clock was
12-point
going
lead
down
as
like
they
this.
talk things over
Thanks for
during the
letting
break.
us.
And we'll
Bang.
see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Philadelphia 76ers.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA career?
One more than everybody watching at home.
Good point. But then they didn't answer. How many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going inside the big fella.
Thank you, Kenny.
And that is it for halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Khalil Ware. John Morant, he's out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Holland. And it's Daniels in at the 3 spot. Holland hands it from downtown. Holland's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Heat. Jackson, a screen on Brown. Here's Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 11. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The Heat trail by 9. And you think of all that Jaylen Brown has accomplished, Coach? Top of the list. 2024 Finals MVP.
Yeah, look, it's tough to beat that as an accomplishment, Kevin. Win your team a championship and be the biggest part of it. But what I love about Jaylen Brown is the consistency of what he's done throughout his career. This guy has been good for a long time, and he's still got a long way to go.
Here's Morant. 76ers getting the bucket. Brown the pass to Daniels. Brown sets a screen for Daniels. Inside. And finished off by Morant.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Now here is Holiday. Outside, Adebayo. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Hachimura with a screen on Brown. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, Fox. Back to Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Howland gets it to go.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The 76ers leading by 7. Reed with a screen on Morant. Outside, Reed. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You see how quick Fox is on his feet. Give him an opening and he'll just take off.
Morant against Fox. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Brown. He's got 9. Ware dishes to Brown, and he goes in for the dunk.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Now, here's Vassell. To the inside, Hachimura, and the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Morant. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Back to Ware. This one for 3. And it's Fox with the rebound. And so Fox will bring it up for the 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the middle. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Another reason why Fox is the perfect guy to run this offense. He excels in pick and roll action.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. some changes here for the 76ers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Reed. OG Anunoby comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Dosunmu in for Trey Murphy. Now here's LeVert. Still yet to score. That one goes. Count it.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Fox passes to Turner. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Fox. Hachimura with a screen on Dinwiddie. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Beasley with a clean look. Drops in the tray.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The kick out to Fox. Back to Hachimura. Fires, high post. Fox, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. 76ers lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. Let's listen in on what Erik Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Durant, Devin Vassell out there with Holiday. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jackson in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Back to Durant on the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Allen shot is off.
You can't play better defense than that. Patrolling that mid-range area.
Jackson a screen on Morant. Holiday the pass to Jackson.
Well, this is great basketball from Holiday. Running the play to find someone a shot.
The Heat trail by 5. Love outside. Morant outside. Crafty move. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
Durant down the lane. There's Jackson with the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for Miami. Holiday against Morant. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Durant against Beasley. Down low, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And we'll have a timeout called by Erik Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the 76ers with some changes. Hachimura is checked in for Jaren Jackson. Dosunmu comes in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Drew Holiday. Heat also with a sub. Brown is checked in for Beasley. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra said to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Morant outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Miami making a change here. Craig's checked in. Durant against Allen. KD tries in. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And he's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Pass to Brown. And foul on the shot. And yet we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
fast, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Khalil Ware's checked in for Torrey Craig. Allen comes in for Karis LeVert. And Daniels subbed in for Allen.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Morant kicks to Daniels. There's the lob to the hoop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Fox, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
As clutch as they get. What a huge score from Fox, who always seems to come up big.
Morant against Fox. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Jackson, he's checked in for Hachimura. OG Anunoby comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Holiday in for Fox. Daniels, and that one falls.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
KD, a screen on Morant. Outside, Anunoby. Now, Adebayo. To take the lead. Rebounded by Anunoby.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, Kevin Durant. Jackson, a screen on Brown. Lock at 6. Oh, that was a two-hander.
How about those points from Jackson? Big time.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Brown. To tie it up. It's good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
KD against Brown. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Miami's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Jackson. And good that time.
Well, Jackson Jr. showing his ability to be a leader in clutch time.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Jackson with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Jackson a screen on Brown. Here's Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson Jr. understands how to get to the line. Good at using his size to force defenders to compromise.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Trey Murphy's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And the 76ers with some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Vassell comes in for Kevin Durant. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Look, that's a pressure moment, and he came through.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Now Morant.
Well, you can't fall for that shot fake. Once Morant has you up in the air, the rest is easy.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Turner with a screen on Morant. Turner outside. From deep, the 3 goes down.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
Down it goes for 3. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called the Heat. They're down by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Looking for a quick shot. Trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Brown right side. Off target from outside. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrificing, just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just, playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Jaren Jackson.